All right, we're live. Welcome to the studio, Gen Z guy. I understand you're an expert on everything because of YouTube.
Yeah, so like I literally can't even, with your tone right now, you're coming off super invalidating and it's making my nervous system dysregulate.
What tone? I'm simply asking a question. This is a scientific discussion, not a therapy session.
Okay, but like that's actually super problematic. You're weaponizing academic rigor to perpetuate harm against neurodivergent knowledge systems.
That's not how physics works. At all. You can't learn quantum mechanics from TikTok.
That's literally gaslighting. You're gatekeeping epistemology with your colonialist empiricism.
Gatekeeping epistemology. I'm trying to keep the universe from collapsing into a puddle of pseudo-scientific diarrhea. You've turned the Copenhagen interpretation into a fandom ship war.
Okay. Wow, that was a lot. I'm literally shaking. You just verbally assaulted the multiverse and my inner child feels like he just got waterboarded by Schrodinger's cat.
Oh, brilliant. Now we're trauma bonding with imaginary felines. Tell me, what's your PhD in? Crying into oat milk.
I don't need a PhD to understand that consciousness is just quantum entanglement with trauma. My favorite YouTuber, who's also a starseed, explained it while doing a GRWM for their astral projection ritual.
You're weaponizing skincare routines as metaphysics. This is why I drink. Let's try this again. Explain, in your own words, what quantum decoherence is.
Okay, so like decoherence is when your manifestation gets blocked by low vibe entities, usually Mercury retrograde or your toxic ex's energy cords. You have to sage your wave function and set boundaries with the multiverse.
That's not even wrong. That's just spiritual mad libs.
I feel like you're not holding space for alternative ways of knowing. My third eye is literally weeping right now.
Your third eye needs a refund. And possibly an exorcism.
You're just mad because your Nobel Prize doesn't have a trigger warning?
I won that prize for black holes, not for babysitting TikTok prophets with unresolved daddy issues.
Did you just pathologize my spiritual journey? That's so invalidating. I'm going to need a safe word for this conversation.
The safe word is shut the fuck up.
I feel like I'm being emotionally waterboarded by Newtonian physics.
Good. Maybe it'll drown your inner child. Look, I've had more coherent conversations with a Bose-Einstein condensate. Can you at least define Planck's constant without invoking your ancestral trauma?
Okay, so Planck's constant is like the minimum amount of emotional labor the universe requires before it stops ghosting you.
I'm going to drink until I achieve quantum tunneling into a dimension where this conversation never happened.
Wait, no, don't spiral. I have a grounding crystal and a 3-hour podcast on why Einstein was probably autistic and misunderstood.
Einstein would have thrown you into a particle accelerator.
That's literally a death threat. I'm logging this in my emotional harm ledger.
Good. Maybe the ledger will collapse under the weight of your nonsense and form a black hole of self-importance.
I just want to talk about how dark matter is just the universe's shadow self.
Dark matter has more substance than your entire worldview. You know what? Fine.
Wait, really?
Yes. Teach me about quantum manifestation and how you cured your anxiety with moon water and frequency healing. I want to understand the physics of delusion.
Okay, so first you have to understand that every atom is just vibrating self-love.
Jesus Christ, I was being sarcastic.
That was actually really triggering. I'm going to need to process this with my therapist who specializes in quantum gaslighting.
Of course you are. I survived the Penrose Hawking singularity theorems.
Wait, did you just dissociate? That's so valid. I dissociate every time someone mentions classical mechanics.
I dissociate every time someone mentions you.
That actually really hurts. My abandonment wound is...
If you finish that sentence, I swear to Planck, I will personally renormalize your entire personality into oblivion.
Okay, but can we at least talk about how black holes are just cosmic trauma responses?
They're what?
Yeah, like black holes happen when a star has so much unprocessed grief that it collapses into itself. It's the universe's way of setting boundaries with light.
That's not. I can't.
And wormholes? They're just cosmic codependency tunnels where two galaxies are enmeshed in a toxic relationship.
This is it. This is how the universe ends. Not with a bang, but with a tick-tock.
Exactly. The heat death of the universe is just when all the trauma bonds finally break and we achieve collective healing.
I'm going to need so much therapy after this. Actual therapy. From an actual physicist.
I know a great Reiki practitioner who specializes in quantum healing. She has a certification from the University of Instagram.
Just kill me. Collapse my wave function, I beg you.
Suicide ideation is a cry for help. I'm going to manifest a support group for you.
I was being hyperbolic. Hyperbolic geometry. Do you even know what that means?
It means you're spiraling and I need to hold space for your pain.
I used to be respected. I used to discuss Penrose tilings with actual mathematicians. Now I'm explaining basic thermodynamics to someone who thinks entropy is a personality disorder.
Your inner academic is having a breakthrough moment. This is beautiful, actually.
The only thing breaking through is my will to live. You know what? Let's do an experiment.
Like a manifestation experiment.
No, a real one. I'm going to lock you in a sealed box with a radioactive atom and a vial of poison.
Oh,